got this one.
What's up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel,
Livin LaGrande Lyfe.
It's Monday, so what does that mean?
That means it is Mind Your Marriage
Monday!
So listen, this week we got a really good topic. But before we get into that, I want to say, for those of y'all who this is your first time watching one of our videos, welcome. Let me tell you a little bit about Mind Your Marriage Monday. So Mind Your Marriage Monday is a segment that my wife and I do every single Monday, where we take a step out of our own private business to mind your marriage, right? But because we like to, really just mind our own business, we only give ourselves 10 minutes of petty.
That's it, that's all.
10 minutes to really sort of talk about what y'all got going on out there. One of us will have a topic and the other one has not heard or seen this topic, and we both just take a few minutes just to sort of debrief and really talk about this topic in depth, as in depth as you can get in 10 minutes.
Now when you go back and look at Mind Your Marriage Monday for 2023, you'll see that Tristan's had the topics all year. She got a lot of fire this year, so we just rolling with it.
Yeah, so today is no different. I got some fire that I want to discuss. Let's get into it. You ready? Long story short, recently I expressed to my husband that I was feeling really insecure within our relationship due to past situations, and that I would like to go back to sharing locations on our phones just to feel a bit more at ease. Ultimately, he refused. He suggested that he could call more when he was out, or that I could call him anytime. I agreed, but about after 2 weeks, the energy was not reciprocated. He still wouldn't call and check in or anything. I called a few times here and there, but in all honesty, I felt like that was his opportunity to show that he cared about what I was saying. So I mentioned shared locations again, and he again refused. He said he absolutely did not want to share locations, and that it was something he wasn't willing to compromise on, which naturally made me upset and made me distance myself. He wanted to act like nothing ever happened, but I was upset for days. We've shared locations before and it was no issue, but now I'm confused. I feel like he is either hiding something or being stubborn, but I cannot for the life of me figure out why he doesn't feel the need to allow me to feel secure or comfortable. I told him I wasn't accepting a no, and that if he didn't feel the need to compromise, that he should leave, in hopes that he would just give in. But no, he literally left, and I'm so confused.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
All right, we started. Okay.
Where do we start?
There's a lot of things going on here with this one. So yeah. All right. She clearly, whatever past situations or whatever is going on, he might have been turned off by that, especially since they're married. Her having this insecurity reappear from thoughts or whatever sparked it from the past is probably annoying. And it sounds like they've been down this road before, because she said that they shared locations previously and then it stopped for whatever reason. So, and she was content with that, and then wants to go back to sharing locations again. We miss information in these stories all the time. Even though that was a very long story that was supposed to be short, but she didn't say why she's back to this. She just said from the past. That doesn't make sense. There's more going on there, which leads me to believe in his disposition in saying no this time. So it could be that he's being sneaky or has something else going on, or it could just be that he's like, no, I'm not going through this road again. I can't speak from personal experience on that, because we share locations, share a lot of stuff, not just us, our family, all type of stuff. So it is what it is. I don't really care. I'm with her most of the time anyway, because we both work from home. But even when we didn't, she knew where I was, I knew where she was, and that was that. It didn't matter as long as she was safe. Now, okay, she's bringing up a concern, saying something's wrong. If it's something, not even if it's something, it's valid. Your wife's saying something's wrong, so that makes it valid. Then I personally would oblige, but again, they clearly have a past here, and I really want to know why it stopped before and what happened to bring it back. And then the fact, because it had to be something interesting because of how this story ended, that she gave him an alternative, like either you do what I say or you get to going, and he was like, peace.
Right.
I don't know where he went or what he doing, but he did. It wasn't enough for him to say, all right, let's just do, like, I don't know if he feels like it's a manipulation tactic, if there's something that she may be insecure about regarding him that he's explained to her, and she doesn't trust him, and he's like, well, if you don't trust me, then why are we married, basically? It is what it is. And she said he left, like left the house, not left her, but there's a lot going on. I have questions. I have questions. I'm not the one to jump to conclusions that someone's always doing something wrong. But I can't understand a person having their own thoughts, opinions, and not wanting to do something. And to me, I feel like thoroughly explain why you feel this way. Because you said in your summary here that something from your past or whatever sparked you to do this. But did you explain that to your husband when you asked him to share locations again? Or did you just say, honey, I want to share locations? And he said no. Or, you know, but I would communicate with you. And maybe he is communicating, just not to the way you want, which means you might be wanting to know everything he's doing all day, every day. And he's like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
And then you didn't further explain, and then you hit him with, do what I say or else. I mean, as a fellow stubborn person, it really depends on the situation, because there's a number of times I will or else you, just because you
Same.
Don't do that. Same. That's my take on it, real fast from what. Yeah, I got questions though. Yeah,
so I'm gonna start from the end, I guess. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm the same way in terms of don't give me no ultimatum, because I'm gonna do the thing that you had not expected. But I will say, when it comes to my marriage, if the ultimatum is do what I say or leave, I'm not gonna leave just because I take my marriage so seriously. If some things that you do that you can't come back from easily, maybe leave the room.
Yeah, we don't leave the house here.
You know, I might leave the room for a minute, but then we coming back because we need to talk about this. And so I think that for me, that's a red flag that he did actually leave. But also, I feel like there's some immaturity in this relationship. I feel like, first of all, from her end, she's saying, I'm feeling insecure because of some past things that's going on. I'm telling you right now, you come to me talking about you want me to do something now because of something from back then, man, you need some therapy. What you're not about to do is keep dragging me through the mud because of something that happened. If you still here, then you over it. If you're not over it, then you need to figure it out. Figure a way to build a bridge, because you're gonna need to get over that. And so for me, it feels like there's some immaturity and some unhealed hurt that needs to happen. That's not his fault. Now, maybe he did the thing.
I'm about to say, maybe it is his fault, but again, if we've moved forward.
Right, but I'm saying, like, it's not his fault that she's still hurt.
Oh, yeah.
He did whatever he did. She's got the right to feel how she feels, but if she stayed, then she does not have the right to continue to bring this thing up because of something that happened in the past. Now, if you having some concerns because of some things that's happening today, now we got a concern. Right? Like some things that are happening right now. But my answer is not, well, I need to see your location at all times. My answer is, what the hell going on with this here? Okay, you done did this, and this. I'm concerned. We need to talk about it. My answer is not, I need to know where you at all times because I can't even trust you to tell me the truth. Right? If that's the kind of relationship that we in, we got a bigger issue anyway. Now, on his end, sir, why you not answering your phone? What's happening? Why you not available? Okay, me and my wife share location. She said that we share location. Find my iPhone, Live 360, all the things. I know where she at all times. The thing about it is, well, let's correct that. I could know where she's at all times. Most of the times when we leave the house, we together. But when we're not together, I know where she's going, so there's no reason for me to check. The only times that I really check is if, you know, she been gone longer than expected and I can't get a hold of her, my anxiety get to acting a fool.
Or if I'm traveling.
If she's traveling without me, yeah, absolutely. So there are only certain reasons, even though I have access to her location at all times, I don't feel the need to look at it every time she's outside of my presence. That's just silly. So perhaps that's the issue.
It could be. Or maybe it's not even that she feels he's being sneaky. Maybe there's past trauma that she has. That has come back up in some way relative to personal security.
Yeah.
Of people, you know, things happen. You know, life is life. Life be life. Yeah. Again, though, she needs to express it. If it's something she's never expressed to him, she needs to figure that out or get the proper professionals to assist in that communication. But it leads me to believe either she has lacked communication on her end to really tell what's happening, or it is something petty along the lines of what you're saying, immaturity, where he's decided to go against the grain. Because, like I said earlier, he left. I don't know where he went.
Baby, once you leave, now I'm on a new level. Okay? Yeah. I'm on a new level. Okay, what's happening?
Yeah, because if it was something else.
Yeah, like, and no matter what, we stay and we talk about it. It reminds me of when Jay-Z said, me and my wife beefing, I'm not going nowhere, right?
Like, I had kids. But.
Right, like the house could burn down, but we still right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, like, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, now I will say there are relationships that people leave the house to go blow off steam. Like, they leave, they need time to cool off in the situation.
And even then, leaving the house to cool off is different than leaving. So she didn't really define what she meant by, I told him that if he did it, he could leave. Leave what? Leave what?
And for how long?
Because baby, if me not doing what you want me to do is enough for you to say we calling it quits, then this foundation, the bones ain't good.
Yeah.
Something's off.
Yeah, it's questions, missing information.
Yeah. I got a lot missing for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other scenarios and things. I don't know.
Because why would he jump so far as to just outright refuse and then leave when you say
and not answer when you call? Like,
maybe he trying to play you a surprise party and you messing it up. Yeah. I don't know. But it's all kinds of things that could be happening.
Maybe he is doing something foul. Who knows? We as confused as you. Because you're not giving any information.
You said a lot of words, but I don't got a lot of words.
So we are literally at the 10-minute mark right now.
What you think about that topic, babe?
It was a really good one. I had to think kind of outside the box. In the box, outside the box, the circle, the square. Because what do y'all think about today's topic? What theory do you have or perspective do you have that maybe we didn't think of or deliver? Because, you know, being in this situation, trying to figure it out in 10 minutes versus you being able to listen. And y'all have such brilliant minds. I would love to know what else you think is going on here.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, if this is your first time, welcome again. Yeah. So listen, go ahead and let us know in the comments if you a new subby, because you love it here. Yep. Go ahead and just admit it. You love it here. You enjoy our video. You enjoy our content. Go ahead and let us know you're a new subby in the comments. We want to talk to you. We want to hear from you, okay? Let us know if you enjoyed this particular topic and tell us what your thoughts were. Make sure that you subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever your new friends the LaGrandes post new content. And listen, make sure that you share this video. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about your new friends the LaGrandes, okay? Because we are trying to grow our channel and we need your help, all right? We are looking forward to seeing you all in the next video.
Well, holla at you. Peace.
Bye.